Hello, Sturgeons. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of March. I am using the clarifying life situations for your overall theme for the month. And then for this month, I am doing something a little bit different. I did get a new deck of cards recently. They came with a new spread that I thought was kind of interesting, so I thought I'd give it a try. So this is the Crow Tarot, and we are going to be doing the Crow spread. We start there with your heart energy, and then your current energy, your crossing energy, your hopes and fears, your grounding energy, lessons from the past, external forces, and your outcome. Okay, so starting with the overall theme for the Sturgeons for the month of March, we have the Worthy Goal card, which says, get out and be inspired to keep working towards your life purpose. So again, yes, a worthy goal. Get out there and start working on your life purpose, Sturgeons. All right. We start with your heart energy. So your heart energy, this is the energy that is serving as a foundation for you right now. This is something that has taken hold of your heart, and so here we have it, the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is a card of something being dead, done, and over with. So this is like where I feel like you are kind of working from right now. You're working from um, a foundation of an ending here. But the Ten of Swords is also my card of blessings in disguise. So it does say that whatever this ending is, Sturgeons, this is going to be a blessing for you, even if you can't see it yet. But let's clarify the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords, you have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is a card of resting, relaxing, and recovering. And it too is also a card of blessings. So first of all, I feel like one of the blessings from this ending for the Sturgeons is it's going to allow you some downtime. It's going to allow you to rest a little bit and recover. So yeah, I would definitely be taking advantage of that. I would definitely be resting, relaxing. And again, take some time to recover from this ending. And again, you will eventually see the blessings, Sturgeons. Next, we go to your current energy. So this is the energy that is surrounding you right now. And it can create the mood that is around you. So here you have the Magician. So the Magician is a card of manifestation. So you do have the power to manifest, especially again, if you've experienced an ending and you haven't quite started the new cycle yet, you're not quite at the beginning. This is what I call the in-between. And I really feel like there's a lot of powerful magic that can happen in the in-between. And so again, that Magician is a card of focused attention. It says that where attention goes, energy flows. So you are in a really powerful position right now to use the resources that you have, Sturgeons, to manifest something. But again, it's going to depend on where your attention is focused. Again, if your attention is focused on negative things, those are the things that are going to manifest in your life. If you are looking towards the positive, if you are looking at things with hope, then that is what is going to manifest in your life. But let's clarify the Magician. So with the Magician, we have the Five of Wands. So this can be a card of conflict and competition. So again, I would be careful, focusing your attention on any kind of competition or conflict at this time, because again, if that's where your attention is focused, that is what's going to manifest in your life. But the Five of Wands can also be a card of learning. Okay, so it says like if there is conflict or competition going on, focus your attention on what you can learn from this experience. If you are focusing on the lesson, if you are focusing on a positive outcome, then that is what will manifest. Next, we go to your crossing energy. And this can be what either helps you or what holds you back. And here you have the Tower energy. So the Tower is a card of sudden and or unexpected change. Now, the Tower moments usually happen when we are ignoring reality. So, when again we put blinders on and we don't want to see what is actually going on. So I feel like, again, that would be like the energy that holds you back. If you are ignoring reality, then you are definitely going to have this tower moment. And it, like I said, tower moments when they happen don't usually feel good. But again, there are also blessings that usually come from a tower moment as well, because you get to rebuild on a new foundation. Um, but the thing is, too, is that we can also avoid these tower moments um, if we choose to see reality, if we choose to see things for what they are. But let's clarify the Tower. So with the Tower, we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is all about bringing chaos to order through clarity and boundaries. So again, Spirit is really asking you to see things clearly right now. That is what's going to help you right now. Create some boundaries for yourself. And again, don't put any blinders on. See things for what they really are. Don't try to pretend like things are all okay if they're not okay. And again, if they're not okay, perhaps you need to put up some boundaries. Next, we go to the area of your hopes and fears. And here we have the World. So the world is a completion. The world is an end of a cycle. And again, I do feel like there is some fear around this. Again, that heart energy was that Ten of Swords, something being dead, done, and over with. And I kind of feel like, you know, there is some fear about allowing this cycle to end. But again, the world is also an achievement, right? So this is kind of Spirit's way of saying, like, you know, this cycle, just because it's ending doesn't mean it was a bad thing, okay? And again, I would really look at the lessons from, this ending. Um, yeah, because I feel like there is a lot of wisdom to be gained from this cycle, but perhaps you need to look at it from a different perspective. I actually feel, because again, with that world, it's a completion, and with a completion, there's always a new beginning. And again, I feel like this ending is happening for you, Sturgeons, in order for you to have this new beginning. And I really feel like this new beginning is a worthy goal. This is moving towards and working with your life's purpose. And that's why this ending is an achievement as well. So with the world, we have the lovers, and this represents love in all forms. But this is also a card of accepting all aspects of yourself and loving all aspects of yourself, right? Like, the masculine, the feminine, your higher self, all of it. And again, I really feel like the Sturgeons need to reconnect with themselves, reconnect with their higher selves and their physical bodies. And again, that time of the in between when you're ending a cycle before you start a new one, this is a really good time to do that. And again, I would really focus a lot on self-love right now. And then we go to your grounding energy. So this is the energy that keeps you centered and connected to the present. So here you have the Wheel of Fortune. And I have to say, Sturgeons, that again, the Wheel of Fortune, unfortunately, is not a very grounded energy. Again, it's all about luck and fate. Um, but again, perhaps embracing that, embracing the, fate and destiny, that could actually be what helps ground you this month. But let's try to clarify this Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Magician again. Okay. So again, this grounding energy. You have the power of manifestation again. So it's, this Wheel of Fortune is really saying, yes, again, where are you focusing your attention? Now, with that Wheel of Fortune, there's two places that we can be on the wheel. We can be on the outside of the wheel or the inside of the wheel. On the outside of the wheel, we are not in control. We're not in control of anything. We are just letting life happen to us, right? If we're on the inside of the wheel, we are in control of our own lives. We are in control of the choices that we make, and we are not letting external circumstances cloud our judgment or cloud our views in anything. And I feel like that is your grounding energy, right? If you really want to manifest something, if you really want to bring something into existence right now, I feel like, first of all, you got to get rid of the mental chatter. You got to get rid of the, little voices that are talking to you all the time, and then focus your attention on where you want that wheel to go. Next, we go to lessons from your past. And here we have the Seven of Wands. Um, Give me just a second. So, Seven of Wands. Okay, so seven of wands is a card of um okay, so there's a couple things. It's a card of convictions, but it's also a card of being ready. And again, I feel like there are lessons from your past that can help you be ready for something that is coming in the future. So again, you've just experienced some sort of ending, right? So again, I would really pay attention to the lessons that you learned in this last cycle, because those lessons are going to help you be ready for this next step, for this next cycle. But let's clarify the Seven of Wands. So with the Seven of Wands, all right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, she is a card of resourcefulness. So again, I feel like you have I almost kind of feel like there is some sort of, because again, this is your resources. So this could be about like saving your energy or saving your money or, something like that to be ready for something. I almost kind of feel like from past experiences that there's something that's coming right now. So the Queen of Pentacles is saying like make sure that that you are ready, that you have all of your resources in order. And again, this could be with that Four of Swords too, taking some time to rest so that you can recoup some of your energy. And then we go to external forces here. And here we have the Queen of Wands. And your external forces, this is energy that enters your life without invitation. And again, I do kind of feel like this, usually I say that the Queen of Wands is like a card of, being bold and being assertive. But it can also kind of sometimes lean towards that like aggressiveness. And I do feel like there could be somebody in your life right now um, who is aggressively trying to assert their opinion or to assert their energy into your life. And I kind of feel like you need to be bold, be assertive with them. And like I said, don't allow that energy in. I would say don't allow them to tell you what to do, what to think, or how to be. Because the Queen of Wands would not allow that. But let's clarify the Queen of Wands. So with the Queen of Wands, we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, this is a card of experimentation. It's a card of throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. So again, if you are dealing with a bit of an aggressive person, you may have to try different tactics. You may have to try new things with this person. And again, the trying new things, experimenting. This could also be you experimenting with your own boldness and your own assertiveness with this person. And finally, we come to the outcome, and here we have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is a card of moving on to calmer shores, and I definitely feel like that is the direction that you are definitely headed this month, Sturgeons. You are definitely headed towards calmer shores, especially again if get clear on things, don't ignore reality, see things for what they are, focus your attention on the things that you want in your life, and stand up for yourself. All those things together, I feel, are what is going to lead you to these calmer shores. With the Six of Swords, we have the Chariot, another card of moving on. So I do really feel like you are moving on, you are moving forward from whatever this is. And again, this can say that you have overcome a really difficult period in your life. And again, I really do feel though that you've overcome it, you are moving forward. And again, you are taking the lessons with you. Not the hurt, not the pain, but you are taking the lessons with you and moving forward, like I said, to calmer shores. So, all in all, this was a pretty good reading. Sturgeons, thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. Let me know what you thought about the new spread and the new cards. And I will see you all next month. Bye for now.